Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw, here's Nix. He's got the first down and more. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. On play action, here's Nix. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out right at the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Brissett. He's got Harrison left side complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Brissett sets to throw it. They'll get that complete to Harrison. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The give is to DeMarcado. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Throwing. Brissett. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
I hope I was on mute this one time. Oh, it was this crazy. Anyway. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm just bored.
Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, I thought about to say if that was intercepted, I was about to be pissed.
Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, knock off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Here's Nix once more. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
Heck yeah, Nix.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
All right.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Money.
Completes it to Evan Ingram.
Money.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Working out of the gun is Nix.
Oh.
Quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go. Come on, come on.
2nd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Touchdown. Dixon, Dublin, or Harvey, my bad.
R.J. Harvey from 13 yards out. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Wants to try to add the PAT.
That's good. I'll be right back.
And it's 17-0.
All righty.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays.
Great drive.
And it runs with a Denver touchdown.
I just...
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Thank you.
Across the 25 to the 27. The Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A lot of time wasted.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Brissett.
Oh.
To DiMercado. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Brissett. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
Okay.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. Here is Scott Hanson with our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Proud sponsor of Dr. Pepper.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Okay, come on, defense.
To kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Crap.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's DiMercado.
Hold
on. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
Go. Blitz.
Play fake. Brissett.
Just standing there. Just.
Get there and take him down. Alex Singleton.
Okay, he's riding him too, I guess. All right.
For a loss of 3.
In the sky. So well the ruthless cry.
So after the sack, they'll
Mr.
come up on this
Ray.
manageable 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And it's a short one here.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy.
This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 42. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First down. A gain of 15.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps
Come on.
that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Brown.
Get him down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Okay.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Right 20. Good.
Out of the gun, Brissett.
Get him. Yeah.
He goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Good job.
Alex Singleton able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Oh, come on.
And he is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Brissett. Over the middle here to Wilson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Wilson. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second
Don't run it.
and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Now Brissett. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he completes it to Wilson.
Get him. Yes.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third
Come
quarter.
on.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Get him. Wow. How did he jump so high?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Di
Okay.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go. We just like that. We just like that.
They're ready to kick this one off.
Good defense. Don't let me down.
And a decent
Offense.
return out to the 27-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now
Dobbins hit
Oh,
the Cardinals. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And now before the ball
That's fine.
changes hands,
That's fine.
they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have
We had
the
possession. I hope.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football
Yes.
afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say
Man.
the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, Nix.
Real estate. Open. Marvin Mims. Heck yeah, man.
19 yards that time for number 19.
All right. Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
Ooh, see. Damn.
On play action, here's Nix. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Okay, Franklin.
Right to the 30.
Hold on. Hold on. Wow. Man over here playing hopscotch. Freaking dunked on his ass. Wrong sport, but damn.
5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Hot, 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 hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Good job.
He brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What do you have in your arsenal? They'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
So no gain on the play. And it's 3rd and 4.
This is risky, but
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Nix.
no! I pressed the wrong button.
It's intercepted.
I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to throw it to JK.
A seismic shift in momentum.
Oh, I was trying to throw it to JK, man. I pressed triangle.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question
I'm terrible.
the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
Get him down.
And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their
Keep
team a
using it.
chance.
That was just terrible by me.
Just shy of midfield. Running, DeMercado.
Job.
Get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like probably high school.
Throwing, Brissett.
Good job, Benito.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
It's a gain of 8. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, good.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Good job, Moss.
2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Brissett now.
Good job, Hufanga.
It's complete to his right.
Singleton.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
No good.
incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, you got to make that catch, Franklin.
Complete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Nix to the air.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Where to go with it, and he goes down. And now defensively,
Trying to throw away this game.
First time out. Remember, they get an extra time.
All right, this is a touchdown.
Coming up here
Or at least a
shortly
long
at the
yard
2-minute
yardage.
warning.
Watch this.
To throw, here's Nix.
What did I say?
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
What did I say?
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
You take a timeout with 3 seconds left on the clock.
So they
Person.
believe that with no timeouts left, still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Huh.
Throwing Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's a pick too.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Hey.
The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for six.
Nothing like
So,
a big man with football.
we can't let them get this 2 point.
That brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
Help me out! Yeah, Cooper DeJean. I think that's his name.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
You know.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Ah.
That one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe
Thank
even
you.
go as far as to
Didn't
call
know that was a
one
good-looking throw either, man.
ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say
Sorry.
so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So sign of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's
Someone's bound to
first and
reopen.
10. Nix from the shotgun.
Damn.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
That was close. That was close. A little too close. I thought it was a pick.
Leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Should we call some Broncos screen pass? Sure, why not?
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now it's Nix.
That's a flag. That's a flag. Flag. Pass. What? Bad powers.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Damn.
As he throws there, incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the points.
Good.
I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover.
We're gonna make this entertaining. Entertaining. Entertainment. Entertainment.
Now Brissett. They'll check this one down to cover.
Like, yeah.
Almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10.
Okay.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now second and 10. Brissett. That's to the right side.
No good.
And it falls incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
Okay.
Calls
Third and 10.
happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
That's caught by Wilson.
Okay.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10
Crap.
now.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get some way here.
Here's Brissett.
Yes!
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. That's
Yes.
to the sideline,
Okay.
incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Yeah! There we go. Bo Nix takes.
Such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Victory.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Terrible
the
pick.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Well, it's interesting to stream again. Bo Nix had 208 yards, only 2 touchdowns. That's not good. I hope you all have a good night. I'll maybe do these every once in a while. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.